Welcome, race fans, as we're here live in Braselton, Georgia. This is Gross MTV bringing you championship week here at Road Atlanta. Cannot wait to get things started. My name is JD Smith. Alongside me in the booth this afternoon will be Kane Kraft, and we have three spectacular races for you to close out this season. It is week 12, the final week in our season. It's been just one great week after the next. It's been truly exciting here in the GTCC. And Kane Kraft right there beside me. How you doing, bud?
Doing fantastic. This series has been so close. The point spread is extremely close, and anybody could still take this one tonight. There's several choices of who could walk out of this thing the champion.
Yeah, it's going to be a very, very close battle between front runner Doug Beard and Rob Fagg here in. There's also a couple others that have a shining light on the chance as well, Kane.
Yeah, we got Doug Beard in first, Rob Fagg in second, CP Allen in third, Fabrizio in fourth, Mario in fifth, Eddie DePaula's still up there in sixth, and there's just a few points separating these guys.
Yeah, it's really been quite fun to watch all through the season. Thanks for putting that up there on the screen for everybody. I appreciate it. Look how close that is. Looking up there up top, of course, Doug Beard, he had quite an impressive run. Rob Fagg also has, in recent races, has been doing quite well. CP Allen's been fast all year long, consistently fast, and that's why you see him right there in the third position. Fabrizio Battistella worked hard and got all the way up there in the fourth position. And Mario Girard, you guys know, after a very rough start at the beginning of the season, he really put together some fantastic results here of late, ever since Bathurst turned his season around. And Mario has caught up there, is in fifth place. Eddie DePaula, can't believe how great of it. He's still in sixth place even after a 2-week absence from the league. That's big right there. So that just shows how talented that guy was. Hope he comes back next season. It'd be really good to see Eddie back here in Gross M. Peter Hebron is up in the seventh position. Good job from him. We actually seen Peter get a win this year. That was really big for Peter as well, for the Martini Racing team. Enjoyed that. Jim Pankton has been really holding it down, as Matt Gelder has been doing really good as well. So all of these guys up here on the board really have had fantastic years, and it's been fun to see.
Yeah, I agree. There's just a few points separating Douglas Beard and Robert Fagg, and I couldn't find anywhere the point schedule that shows how much these guys get for how many points these guys get per win or second place or third place or any of that. It seems to not be posted anymore, but I think it's around 25 points per race, and maybe just a little less than that. But so that's what I'm going to be figuring on for tonight's race. So if Robert Fagg, pulls another three-peat like he does last week, and Doug Beard ends up having some troubles, Robert Fagg could pull his championship out and pull the upset up from Doug Beard. But so far, Doug Beard's had a great season, and he's up on top on the points by 30-some points. So I think that it's looking pretty good for Doug Beard at this minute.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely Doug Beard's weekend to win, and it's definitely, he sets his own destiny. All he has to do is finish each race right behind or ahead of Doug Beard to take home that championship. And that's going to be his, I'm sure that's in the back of his mind. But as you guys know, we're running Road Atlanta, and we're not running the full course. We're running the shortened course configuration. They run 3 different configs here at Road Atlanta. I'm happy to say I am home. This is my home track, and love when we come here, Kane. It always makes for such a good time. And we're going to run a format of 14 laps in both races 1 and 2, and then we're going to close out the season in the third and final race with an 18-lap race. Each one of those laps is going to be a 1.76 mile journey around 10 turns. and that's 2.83 kilometers if you need to convert. But man, that is just really, really fast. Some of the fast guys, Kane, will actually be able to get around here in just under a minute's time. So these races could fly by in time, depending on how fast the field is. But if you're running up near the front, they know they're going to have to run right at under a minute to run up front, and that's a tough margin to look for. I'm looking at some of the times right now in warm-ups, and Rob ran a 59.19 and is the fastest, but guess who was the second fastest? Doug Beard with a 59.54. So look for this to be a battle for a championship here today.
I've got the team championship points up, and it looks like Douglas Beard and Matt is that right? Hoonigan?
Yeah, that is. It's Hoonigan, the Hoonigan Motorsports.
And they're up there with an 8-point lead over Team Overkill, and I don't know how the points are spread on are scheduled on this either. Team Overkill's only 8 points down. I don't know if that's a possibility that they can make that up today. Unfortunately, I couldn't find that schedule either that says how many points are awarded, so that really stinks. But I know that it's close, 8 points. Check back Monday when we have our season ending show to see how the championship played out.
Yeah, we'll definitely have a good season ending show on Monday. But I'm telling you what, I think that all top 3 teams, Kane, 80 Racing even has a shot. Team Overkill definitely has a shot to catch Hoonigan Racing. And for those of you that don't know, Hoonigan Racing is Matt Gelder and Douglas Beard, and Team Overkill Racing is Rob Fagg and don't let me get it wrong, Kane. I always say it backwards. I'm trying to think. It's got to be Jim Pankton. I just didn't want to. Am I right there? I didn't want to get it wrong.
Nope, that's right. Jim Pankton.
Wonderful. I always say it backwards. And then 80 Racing was originally Fabrizio Battistella and Eddie DePaula. With Eddie's absence, it has turned over to Arthur Harmont, who we are very happy to have here in the GTCC. Looking at some other things we got scheduled before we get this race started, Kane. What else we got on the docket?
Well, there's not much of a docket today, but just talk about the season in general and how great this season has been for these guys. It's been a close season all season long. A lot of great races, a lot of close races. I know they had a big race at Bathurst not too long ago, and it turned out to be a pretty tough race for everybody.
It sure did. And speaking of the season, I want to bring our points second place, trying to catch up to second place in the points guy in here, Rob Fagg, just for a second. And so if I can, I'm going to try to get Rob in here for just a second and talk with him about his season, Kane. Rob, do you get a copy, buddy?
Yeah, got you, mate.
Wonderful. I know I want to get you quickly in here and out because I know you're going to be starting up pretty soon on qualifying. I wanted to just say it's been a wonderful season for you. I know you got a realistic chance at catching the championship here today. We wish you the best of luck, buddy. And I just wanted any kind of words from you on this season so far.
Not really. I mean, it's been a great season, very competitive. So yeah, it's pretty close to the top. I think the closest thing is the Drivers' Championship. I think there's only 18 points separating 3 teams. So I think that's going to be the main aim for everyone tonight. I think Doug's 28 points ahead. I think realistically I'm not going to catch him, but I'll do my best. And if the luck goes my way and he has some problems, then obviously that may go in my favour, and I might be able to catch him. So you never know.
Absolutely, Rob. Well, thank you so much, and best of luck to you.
Real quick, Rob, while we got you, I had a question.
Yep.
How many points in the Drivers' Championship are awarded for a win?
You get 20 points for a race victory, so there's 60 points available for that, and then you've also got the pole position point plus a fastest lap and a leader lap point for every single race. So in theory, the maximum points you can score are 67, which no one's managed to do in any of the 4 seasons, I don't think.
Wow, that would be very tough. We have seen somebody win all 3 races, but not all that. So
And on the team championship?
On the teams, it works the same. It's the same amount of points. It's obviously just a total of the two drivers. So
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Gotcha.
I mean the team could literally go anyway tonight. So it could go to anyone.
Yeah,
Wow.
no doubt.
The team is so close. I mean, that's really going to be fun. Well, best of luck to you, Rob. Kane, you anything else you want to say to Rob, buddy?
That's it.
All right. Thanks a lot, Rob. Best of luck to you guys.
Excellent, thank guys, and I look forward to joining you after the races. Hopefully, with some good news.
Absolutely.
Well, good luck, Rob.
That's Rob Fagg, everybody. He's member of Team Overkill there. Next, I want to see real quick before they get into hit too heavy. I want to get in our points champion real quick. Lastly, here that's Doug Beard. Doug, you got a copy, buddy?
I got you, JD. Go ahead.
Wonderful, Doug. I just wanted to get you in here and have a quick word with you about how the season has gone so far and what you got to do here tonight to clinch this championship.
It's been an interesting season, to say the least. Lots of ups, lots of downs. Had some really good runs. Had the hat trick at Watkins Glen, which felt good at the hometown track. Had some run-ins that I didn't really care for, which stunk. You know, I don't like to have that happen, whether I'm on the giving or receiving end. You know, it's just I'd rather have clean races and then go from there. But all in all, the season was great tonight. It's all about being pretty consistent. Rob's quick, man. He's just, man, I don't think there's any catching him tonight, so I'm just going to make sure I keep it off the fences, which is easier said than done around here, though, so that's the plan.
Yeah, especially with the short configuration, Doug, it definitely makes it a little bit different. I know most folks are used to running the full configuration, but I saw you had a really, really close time to Rob's in warm-up, so it'll be fun to see how everything unfolds here.
Yeah, thanks. I think he clipped off another one that was sub 0.2, so he's in the 9.1s and I'm in the 9.5, so we'll see what happens. You know, it's 14 laps, so if I get to claw my way up to him, we'll see what happens, but for the most part I anticipate seeing a lot of his rear bumper.
Well, thanks a lot, Doug. Kane, you got anything else for Doug?
Thanks, Ken. I appreciate it, and you know I look good, so that's all that matters. So with that new suit, I'm looking good. So all right, thanks, guys.
Hey, thanks a lot, Doug. I appreciate it. That is Doug Beard, guys. We're driver at Mile Marker Brewing Company, Kia. And we're going to wish him best of luck in the race here this evening for championship. Kane, it's the story's set, and we just got to get ready to see how it unfolds. The table's here, and we've already reviewed it. And as these guys are qualifying, you mentioned they have 8 minutes left of qualifying, or a little less now. And tell you what, it's just been truly an enjoyable season here in the GTCC. We've had good moments, we've had bad moments, and we've had just great moments. So can't wait. Anything that spectacular you think we're gonna see here tonight? Yeah, it's definitely going to be quite interesting as we are trying to keep an eye on everybody here today. And the short track is going to be what's so interesting in watching these guys. I'm not used to seeing them run this configuration, Kane. I just think that there's a lot of things that we could see happen here that we don't normally see on the full. It's a really, really fast fast configuration. It cuts a few of the hard sections out, but it also cuts that easy long straightaway in the back where we see the majority of the passing here at Road Atlanta. So that's going to be really big. That it's going to be a hard place to pass. I think we're going to find out. But I love the final turn here. Going down here, the sweeping right-hander right as you cross the start-finish line. I think we're going to have a photo finish here today.
We could be. It's definitely going to be a great race. I think we're going to see bumper-to-bumper racing with drivers throughout this pack tonight. I just think it's going to be a great way to finish out the season.
Yeah, I'm with you 100% there. I think it's going to be just absolutely fantastic place to finish the season. Can't wait to get things started. And just looking right now as these guys are qualifying right now, Rob Fagg has just slipped up into the lead. CP Allen was on the pole, and that currently has changed as Robert Fagg just put down a time of 59.8. So that's going to be interesting as well to see who's going to get that point on the pole. That actually it's only 1 point, but it could be a potentially championship point.
Yeah, no doubt. When every point counts, and to get that pole and get that extra point on the pole, that's 1 point further, a closer gain. And when it's this close, every point is going to count.
Yeah, it is, and I was noticing because I'm not used to using this configuration cane, I just wanted to make sure on your end too, just to be careful. The cameras are a little different as well, and so I'm having to adjust some of those to better broadcast tonight's broadcast.
Yeah, the standard camera set doesn't work real well for this config. New driver tonight, Joseph Yakes. Welcome, Joseph, to the league. Haven't seen him run yet, so don't know how good Joe is yet, but we'll get to see here in a few minutes how things pan out for Joe. Jim Pinkman starting a fast lap. This will be the last qualifying lap for Jim. A great lap for Jim, 59.9. Alright, well, looks like we're grinding up now. JD's had a little bit of technical issues, so he'll be back with us in just a second. We are green. Everybody's off. Kias kind of get off to a slow start there. One of the black and yellow shoots up the middle. Looks clean so far going into turn one. Ooh, newcomer Joseph Yakes gets her off into the grass. He gets it going again without any drama. He don't hit nothing, so all is well for him. Fabrizio Battistella puts a nice move on Mario Girard, get out in front of Mario. Matt Gelder squeezes in there to get in front of Mario. Alright, finish the lap one. It looks like it's going to be Robert Fagg in the lead, Douglas Beard in second, CP Allen in third, and Arthur Hermont in fourth. Rob's getting out to a pretty outstanding lead so far after just one lap. He's really starting to pull away from Doug. But I think Doug knows that he's just got to take it easy and finish the race. He can afford to let Rob get out there and run a good fast race, and as long as he takes it easy, keeps it on the track and finishes, he knows that he's got a good chance of walking away the champion. Matt Gelder putting the pressure on Fabrizio Battistella for the 8th place. And Kyle Herron's battling right there with him. It ducks into the pits. Doug Beard had a little incident which put him back into the fourth place. See if we can get an instant replay and see what happened to Doug. Yeah, looks like he had a little off there, and that was a pretty bad place to have an off. It was a pretty rough ride. It really cost him a lot of time.
And I just wanted to let you know, Kane, I am back with you, buddy. Had a little technical difficulty, back online, back on track here, buddy. Sorry there about that, guys. Back on the broadcast.
Joseph Yakes has got things going again. He's going in the right direction, back in 11th place.
Well, I tell you what, as had a rough there, had a rough beginning to the race for myself. I'm noticing Rob Fagg jumped out to a nice lead out in front, and that's exactly what he had to do in the number 28 team Overkill Kia. Good job by him, and then of course CP Allen is right behind him in 2nd place. Good job by him. Arthur Harmon is third, representing the 8 or 80 team. And then in 4th place is Doug Beard, the points champion.
Points leader.
Or yeah, points leader. I just caught myself making a mistake already. It's definitely too early to call him that, as especially the way things are going right now. Anything can happen. Right now, these guys going up through that tough uphill section, making this right-hander, watching Doug Beard trying to catch up to Arthur Harmont there for 3rd. It looks like he's going to be on pace to catch Arthur here in just a moment. And good right here between Arthur and CP Allen. Here you see him going around the small chicane here at Road Atlanta. And then the sweeping right-hander, the final turn here at Road Atlanta, right across the start-finish line. Just a great finishing turn. It's one of my favorite finishing turns in all of motorsports.
Jim Plankman. He thought better of it, tucked back in behind, but he's definitely putting some pressure on. Looks like actually like Jim might have just got around Matt, and Matt was just sticking with him. And good job to Jim for making that pass. Looks like Matt might have a little bit of front end damage.
Yeah, I was just noticing that right before you said it there. Matt Gelder there in the number 69 mile marker Kia looks to have a little bit of damage to the Kia, but I think it's going to be okay. I don't know if it may. Hopefully it's just cosmetic, as he's trying to catch up to Jim Pangdon there in the 8th position in the number 77. This is a good little battle right here. This is very important, more important than you would think, as even though it's back for the battle for 8th place, when you look at the team points championship, Kane, these are the 2 top teams in the team point. So this is pretty big battle for these guys. As close as the points are in the team battle, every point, I mean, it's going to go down to the point.
Yeah, with only an 8-point spread in that team points battle, it will likely come down to each and every point.
Yeah, and with Team Overkill just behind Hoonigan Racing, with Rob Fagg up in the lead right now, and then Doug Beard back in the 4th position, this could be really, really fun to see.
Yeah, it's definitely benefiting Team Overkill the way things are sitting right now for that team championship.
Looking right now, Arthur Harmont looking really fast here at Road Atlanta, Kane. He's actually about to be up with the CP Allen in the 2nd position. This is about to be a fun little battle up here.
Yeah, Arthur's definitely got some pace. He's catching CP.
Yeah, he really is. Arthur Harmont representing Team 8 or 80, and Arthur Harmont trying to catch the number 16 of CP Allen. Here you see him going around the right-hander just as they reach the pinnacle of the hill here. This is where they hit that other. It's such a fast section. They join on. This is part of the backstretch, that long straightaway. They see how they just get to use just a little bit of that backstretch, not much, and that's a big passing opportunity on the full circuit. But with the shortened circuit, they lose that passing opportunity and have to come straight downhill into the chicane and then through the sweeping right-hander. And you're seeing right there Joe Adele over there being a good sport and letting the guys pass with ease right there. Good job by Joe. Great sportsmanship. And back out, I was checking on our leader. Rob Fagg still has a great lead, as his lead is just over about 3 seconds, I believe, Kane, and he's just riding off into the sunset. He knows what he's got to do, and with that kind of lead right now, he should be able to just kind of get in a good rhythm here on lap 10. He only has 4 more to go here at on race 1, and doing what he needs to do here. All he can do is get.
Joe.
Oh man!
Looks like he might have went to get out of the way for those guys and caught the wall in a pretty bad way.
Yeah, massive damage there
Got
to
a
the
replay
front end.
coming up for Joe. Coming through the S's here, the downhill part of the S's.
Yeah, it's when he started to come back uphill, Kane. He got into the sand, and when he did, man, he got into it, and it just sent him for a ride. And that's a tough break there for Joseph Fidel there in the number 32 Diagonal Motorsport Kia. He's teammates with Mario Girard, and Mario Girard is actually doing pretty good right now. He's up into the 5th position and trying to move on up to catch Doug Beard up there, Kane.
Yeah, that's the battle I was watching when Joe had his incident. Is Mario is having a great race, and he is looking to catch up to Doug Beard. He's definitely gaining on him.
Man, a good job as well by CP Allen in the number 16 motorsport.com. Kia, he's doing a good job of holding off Arthur Harmont back there in 3rd. Arthur Harmont with the new fresh paint on I like the new 8 or 80 there Arthur Harmont's got. He's number 80. And I like the blue and silver paint they got for this week. It looks really good. Always fun when you can close out a season, Kane, with a fresh coat of paint. Just kind of like a new hope as they go on to the new season. And next season should be the first season that Arthur Harmont will run a full season in quite some time.
Yeah, I wasn't showing a silver paint, so I'd update my paints here and see if I can get some fresh colors.
Yeah, it's like a bluish silver, blue and silver. Looks really good. Rob Fag, CP's gaining on Rob just a little bit. I'm showing just under 3 seconds now. It's about a 2.69 second gap. So CP flying around. Now Rob may be just trying to take it easy, which is what he needs to do here on lap 13, guys. As all he has to do is keep this thing on track safely for 2 more laps, and he will have this first race won. And that's exactly what Rob's going to need to do there in the number 28 Team Overkill Kia. Checking on the competition, I'm looking at Doug Beard right now just to check back real quick in the mile marker Kia. He's doing quite good as well, but he's got a little company maybe coming to join him. Mario's still pressing forward in the number 27 Diagonal Motorsport Kia. A little bit of news, Kane. Both drivers of the Diagonal Motorsport Kias, Joe Adele and Mario Gerard, will be Road Shark racing in all of 2014 and all of the series. So next season, there will be a new paint on that car as well, as they will move to Road Shark Racing, as that is the team that they run in the GV8 currently. But they're going to move them to all the other series that they are involved in. So that's just a little new news. They also added 2 new drivers as well, and I'm going to let them announce that during the interviews.
Matt Gelder still holding that 8th position over Covey Moore, who's a couple seconds back.
Yeah, a little earlier, Matt Gelder, Jim Panknin were battling for the 7th position, and now Jim Panknin has really put a big gap in between them, and that's big news there for Team Overkill again. So definitely Team Overkill doing what they need to do here in race number 1.
Douglas Beard has caught Arthur Hermont. Arthur must have had an off track or something for Doug to have caught up to the bumper like that. So,
well, here's the checkered flag, my friend. They're fixing to find it. So this is it right here. As soon as they just crossed the line of the finish line, and that is race 1, guys. It was a 14-lap event. We're going to congratulate Rob Fag on winning the first race. And that first race, you could snuck up on us in a hurry, didn't it, buddy?
yeah, it sure did. It didn't take long to get that one over with.
And there goes Rob Fag doing the famous Kia burnout in reverse. I love it. The front-wheel drivers, you got to do those burnouts backwards. And Rob, fantastic job doing what he had to do there. He's going to gain several points there, but Doug in the safe zone. If he can finish top 5 in the next 2 races, I think he'll be able to close out the championship. But you never know what can happen. It's obviously a track where anything can happen in a heartbeat. You get off this track, look at what happened to Joe there. Just got 2 tires in that sand cane, and he went flying. It was all she wrote.
Yeah, this is definitely a track that if you get off into the grass and dirt, it can take you're out of control at that point. The cars, you're just holding on.
And real quickly, I'm going to see if I can get, it looks like I'm not going to be able to talk with Rob. I do want to talk with Mario for just a second if I can. Mario, do you have a copy real quick, buddy?
Yes, I do.
Wonderful, buddy. I know we just got through racing there. Top 5 finish for you. Good job, buddy. Congratulations. I thought you were going to catch Doug there at the end. We just ran out of time.
Oh, sure. How you doing, guys?
Oh, we're doing fantastic. And during the broadcast, I was talking about the upcoming news for you guys next season. As you will no longer be Diagonal Motorsports. You're moving to Team Road Shark Racing.
Oh,
and
yeah, that's...
I was going to let you announce your new teammates as well.
Oh, we have Joe Odell, and we have 2 new people, our 2 new drivers, Pete and Edward. I'm really glad to be a part of the team.
Well, that's going to be quite a team to deal with right there. Going to have Peter Hebron joining in the team. And who was the other one you said, buddy? I just missed it.
Edward, if I'm right, yep.
That's what I thought. Ed Crawford joining in as well. So that's going to be a really fun team there. We're real proud of you, Mario. I know you're ready to get ready for race 2, buddy. So we'll let you go. Thanks for stopping by with a quick word with us.
Oh, thank you. Great job, guys.
Thank you, Mario. And that is Mario Gerard, guys, driver of the number 27 Diagonal Motorsport. I'm going to have to get in the habit of calling him Team Road Shark again, Kane.
Yeah, that's okay though.
Yeah, definitely. So a great job. I'm going to do a rundown of how things finished here before we move on to race 2, guys. Rob Fagg took race number 1 here in this season finale at Road Atlanta. CP Allen drove one heck of a race and finished second. Arthur Harmont finished third, with Doug Beard finishing in fourth. Mario Gerard finished in fifth with 6th place going to Peter Hebron. Jim Pankton finished in 7th with Covey Moore taking 8th. 9th went to Matt Gelder with Fabrizio Battistella finishing in 10th. 11th went to Kyle Herron, and Joseph Yakes finished in 12th. The field finished out with the number 32 Diagonal Motorsport Kia of Joseph Odell. And that's how race 1 goes here at Fabulous Road Atlanta in Braselton, Georgia, right outside of Atlanta. And what a great place this is. If you've never been, you got to go check it out. What an incredible road circuit. I think it's one of America's best, and I may be a little biased because it's my home track, but I think you'll agree if you go check it out. Such a great place. They have a lot of great events here, Kane, the Petit Le Mans. So, great place to finish out our season.
We do got the race winner with us if you wanted to give him a shout real quick.
Oh, man, I would love to. Rob, welcome to the broadcast, buddy. We'll get a quick word with you. How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, sweating quite a bit though. That was quite hard. I think CP was slowly getting me at the end there.
Yeah, CP was coming in a hurry. He was super fast, but doing what you had to do. You know that you got to pretty much max out the points with tough Doug Beard right there in front of you in the points championship, but you did a really good job, did what you had to do. And when you look at the team battle, you also did really good, as well as they had a great battle in the back with Matt Gelder and Jim Pankton as they were battling 2 teammates as well. And Jim Pankton was just able to edge out Matt Gelder, so it's going to be really tight in races 2 and 3 for both championships.
Yeah, definitely, JD. I think that probably puts us slightly in the lead now with the points for the team championship. I managed to get fastest lap as well in that race, so I gained 10 points on Doug Beard through that race. So 18 left. I'll see if I can continue with a bit more good luck, and you never know.
Well, Rob, that's going to be so fun to watch. Best of luck to you. Thank you so much for coming by and talking with you. Hope you get to keep it up in races 2 and 3, buddy.
Cheers, guys. I'll try my best, and I'll see you after the race.
Thank you very much. That is Rob Fagg, ladies and gentlemen, driver of the team Overkill Kia. Great job, Rob. Next, we have Matt Gelder. He's on the opposing team, Hoonigan Motorsports. It is Mile Marker Brewing Company, Kia, the number 69 driver, Matt Gelder. Matt, what a fantastic race so far. I know you wanted to catch up there to Jim, but he just able to edge you out there and finish 1 spot ahead of you in that race.
Yeah, I had an off there with lap 2 or 3, and it screwed up my steering, so I was just trying to baby it along as far as I could get it, and we'll look forward to race 2 and 3.
Yeah, can't wait to get things started in races 2 and 3. I know that you can't wait to get out there and finish a little higher. I know how you get. You've been doing really, really great lately, Matt, and it's been really fun to watch you grow. And best of luck to you in races 2 and 3, pal.
Yep. See you guys after race 2.
Absolutely, and that is Matt Gelder, ladies and gentlemen, driver of the number 69 Mile Marker Kia. And Kane, I guess we can get ready to, the points like Rob was mentioning just a moment ago, with him already chipping off some of that points lead. It really is becoming more and more of a realistic vision for him to somehow sneak away with this championship. That's going to be really fun to see. You guys, if you're watching live, you're not going to want to miss races 2 and 3, and we'll be back with race 2 in just a moment.